Good morning. We're live on the streets of Austin today. Got water, got a lot of water for our homeless friends out here. And we're going to see if we can give away and give out as much water as possible. I've got about roughly 5 cases of water in the back there. It's going to be a hot day today, and we're going to make sure people have the water that they need. So join me. Let's take a look at this city and see if we can't make somebody less thirsty. A little less thirsty.
29. Another delivery of a baby girl.
Uh-oh.
Baby girl.
They just delivered a baby girl.
I think 12, 3, 4, 60, 215,
22.
That's actually really awesome. They just delivered a baby girl. That's good stuff. I think we'll head down to South Austin. I think that's where probably the majority, I think we'll have better luck in South Austin than we will anywhere. So that's where we're going to head. Tomorrow, I'm taking off to get ready to cover Joe Biden's visit on Monday. So I'm not going to be, I don't think I'm going to work tomorrow. I think I'm going to take the day off and get prepared for that. Get our plans made. So, oh, don't hit me, dude. So it should be, Monday should be interesting. I don't know. They're kind of secretive about their plans, about where he's going to be and this and that. So it's going to be interesting to see how we're going to cover. I don't know. We're just going to have to figure that part out. Just going to have to figure that part out.
Engine 42, Macron, they're canceled. Diesel kick one,
All right.
42, they're canceled.
Like I said, we're heading down to South Austin right now. That's where I think the majority of folks, the homeless population in Austin, the majority of them are in the south part of Austin. So that's where we're gonna go. I need to share that. Copy link. Bam. Bam, bam. All right. Dropping frames. Let's see.
Medic 30, this is engine 42.
Some beautiful clouds out here right now. Love the way they look. Let's see if we can check out this other camera view. Bam, look at that. Looks good. Looks good. Alright. I've got a new camera that I've been wanting to try to... I can't figure it out, though. The GoPro 12. I have a GoPro 12 on the dash right now.
Engine 32, you were canceled with a duplicate photo off.
And it has incredible color. But it's got that... This GoPro has that fisheye kind of view to it. And it really makes the stream look like shit. So it's not a really good camera to stream out of. It's not a very good camera to stream out of. Alright. I'm going to refresh that because I have no stats up. No stats. I have no stats. There we go. Now I have stats. Good deal. So we have been very lucky here in South Central Texas the last little bit here because the weather has been incredibly mild for this time of year. Normally this time of year, man, we're hit. I mean, it is just brutally hot, and we have been fairly mild. I mean, it feels, you know, it's my car's thermometer says it's 84 degrees outside right now. It's 11 o'clock, and we have had very mild temperatures for summertime down here. At this point last year, we were well into the triple-digit streak, and for whatever reason, we are not in that streak anymore. Oh, they do have the fisheye removal tool? That would be awesome. I would love to use this GoPro, man, as the camera that I stream with, but that fisheye makes it look incredibly stupid. I'll try to see if I can't figure out something, but I'm telling you right now, the fisheye look makes the stream look retarded. It makes it look like you're looking through a peephole. But the clarity and the colors that it puts out is wonderful. If it didn't have that fisheye look to it. I know I have the GoPro software here on my computer that'll allow me to use the GoPro as a webcam. My switcher, it has to be HDMI. The camera has to be an HDMI. It has to have an HDMI out to run into my switcher. But the GoPro, you have to use the USB-C and then plug it into a USB port and use it like a webcam. And there is I think they started with GoPro 8, where you could use the GoPro 8 directly as a web camera without having a capture card. And I can plug this GoPro directly into my computer and use it as a webcam, but it just looks like shit to the 3D effect. That would actually, you know what? So check this out. I was thinking about doing a, the GoPro Max. I think it's GoPro Max. It's the 360. I think it's the 360 camera. Anyway, I thought about putting one of the 360 cameras up on top of the car and using that as well to give, so you could get a live 360 view. But I wasn't sure how that would work. But I definitely thought about doing that, putting the 360 on top. But I think the satellite dish would be like right in the way. If you turn the camera, or if you looked around, it would literally, you would look right at the satellite dish. I mean, it's not a huge dish. It's probably about a foot square, maybe a little bit bigger than a foot square. So, for everybody just joining us, we are almost down in South Austin right now, where we're going to start driving the streets, talking to people, handing out some water. See if we can get somebody on the stream, talk a little bit. Maybe a lot of people in the last few days have shown interest in hearing some of the stories and interviews with some homeless folks. So I have a live pack, audio pack that I can get out of the car with, and you can still hear the audio, so we can talk to people today if we want to. I actually had this live pack for Biden's visit on Monday, but I'm not looking forward to covering his visit. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not looking forward to interviewing people during his visit. And Citizen wants me to talk to people. They want me to get some man on the street interviews, and I just have I don't want to talk to these people. Is that bad? Did I say that? Is it bad that I feel that way? I don't want to talk to these people. But it's my job, so I got to do it. And it is newsworthy, so, you know. Zero Foxtrot. Man, I haven't seen you chat in a long time. I thought you gave up on me. We're going to go back over to where those puppies were at this morning. I'm going to give them some more water. We'll drive down in there. I'm just going to drive right up to their camp, actually, is what I'll do. And hope not to get a flat tire. That's weird, Zero. I'm not showing up in the notifications as often. You know, I've been working incredibly hard. I've been working incredibly hard to keep myself from being shadow banned. You know, you can get shadow banned pretty easily on X. You know, interacting with accounts that have already been shadow banned and such. So I've been working hard to not get shadow banned. Good morning, Butterfly 71. We are out, just like the title says. We're going to be handing out water today. Yeah, YouTube's pretty good about the notifications. X, on the other hand, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. I am mobile in Austin right now and can pick up anytime. Yeah, hit or miss with X on the notification side. I'm not sure how that works, but at least this morning. So a lot of times in OBS, the way the API works with OBS. Sometimes I can't see any stats from X in OBS. I can see stats from everything else, viewer numbers, this and that, in OBS from like X, Twitch, Facebook, Kick, all of those. But on X, it's hit or miss if I can see the stats. Oh yeah, I when we're out actually working in the camps, I front load a bunch of water. I will completely suck down a ton of water, and then I'll do it depending on how long we're actually out in the camps. I will drink at least 2 liquid IVs, and I know the liquid IVs, I'm hearing that they're not very good for you, but I mean, what is good for you nowadays, honestly? But I do drink I do drink at least 2 liquid IVs when we're working in the camps. Apparently liquid IV, from what I hear, has some kind of like microplastics or something. I don't know, something that's not good for you in them. That you shouldn't be drinking them. Oh, come on now. Don't do this. Oh, Why did you pull out to go that slow, you dummy? Alright. Are we back? We're back. Alright, so we're going to start in this parking lot up here by the Popeyes. There's usually a lot of homeless folks hanging out in this parking lot. Let's go see what we can find. What was that?
3604 at 9300 South Interstate Highway 35, Service Road, southbound. On fire.
I think they've had an accident.
Fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
In AFC box 3604 at
37 Route 81, San Lucas.
Interstate Highway 35, Service Road.
Let's see.
southbound.
It's smoke investigation. I'm not going to go to the smoke investigation. After you mentioned what happened with liquid IV, I saw another video where a lady ended up in the hospital. She drank too many. Yes, you cannot drink too many liquid IVs. That is a serious problem. That's why I said depending on how long we are in the camps, I will only drink 2 in a day. You cannot drink too many of those. They can definitely hurt you. And for every 1 bottle or 1 package of liquid IV that I drink, I will drink 3 bottles of water with that 1 package of liquid IV. Or it's really hard on your kidneys. Really hard on. I mean, if you drink too many or you're not drinking enough water with it, it can literally kill your kidneys. So y'all check this out over here. So I've been trying to figure out what's happening over here. I've been trying to figure this out for a while. So, hang on a sec. So, I've been trying to figure out what's happening in this area for a while. These are all homeless folks out here. We're right down the street from Sunrise, but this isn't Sunrise, I don't think. I'm not sure what they do over here, but they congregate over here on the weekends in this park. But I can't figure out what it is they're doing, and I can't find any information about what they're doing either. So, if anybody knows what happens over here, I would appreciate it if somebody would let me know. Actually, you know what? That may be Sunrise. I think that's Pastor Mark right there, actually. So this may be Sunrise. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. But they're out here every weekend now in this park. But yes, be careful with liquid IV. It can hurt you. You don't drink too many of them. It is not a sports drink. Not a sports drink. I am at right here next to the Randall's Man Shack and Ben White. Right behind the Randall's is the Sunrise. There's a park right behind the Randall's over here.
Control Medic 4 is responding, 1401 Canita Street.
And it looks like Sunrise maybe has expanded their operations into this city park. I don't know.
For Central Detention Center.
Don't know. But all of the homeless in this area are over in that park right now, so we may not get to give out any water. How in some blue cities one can get arrested and fined for feeding homeless, yet here in Austin where the local government can. Untold monies from having homeless, it's perfectly fine. Yeah. They will expand as long as our tax dollars end up in their possession. You're right. It's a huge business, man. The homeless industrial complex. It's a huge business. And there's a lot of groups making a lot of money. There's a lot of groups making a lot of money, and that's what it makes me laugh when people get on my socials and say that I'm making money doing this. People ain't got, they have no idea. There's no, I mean, we're not making money. I wished we were making money, but we're not making money. I can't remember the last time I even broke even, to be quite honest. But these NGOs, these nonprofits, these people that are tasked to actually help, they are making money. There is a helicopter.
103. Yes, sir. Please show point 103 on a 3-minute.
What the hell is that helicopter doing? Hang on.
103, 3-minute delay. Clear. Top 4 received. Clear, thank you.
That's wild. That helicopter's not even on flight radar. Did y'all see that helicopter? How low he was? Unless he's coming in to land at the hospital, which may be what he's doing. They will expand as long as our let's see, it's like, put me out of business, resolve the homeless issue. You should start a side gig with driving around filming, do pickups and deliveries. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. Believe me, I could use the I could use the income, Zero. I could use the income. But there's another guy here in Austin. I've heard of him before. I think his name is Ice Poseidon or something like that. He does that where he will do door dashing in a Lamborghini, and once they figure out that he's live streaming it, then they cancel him pretty quickly. They cancel him pretty quickly. And I would imagine they would do the same to me. Gopher Division, there you go. I don't know where that helicopter went, but that was crazy. That helicopter was really, really low. Oh, man. I don't want to start yawning. Let's see.
29.
29, go ahead.
There is
Advise, medications crew is riding in 29 with our...
Let's see if these homeless folks are still in the yard here at the 7-Eleven.
29, that Jeep team riding in with 29 crew.
Oh man, there's a... this is the kind of stuff that bothers me a lot. When you drive through and you see this kind of stuff right here, and it's hotter than hell outside, and you're not 100% certain if the person is dead, if they're alive, or what's going on. This is what you see. You see people just like this right here, and you have no clue what's going on. Are they alive? Are they dead? I mean, it's so sad to see this. It's so sad. I don't understand how we're at this spot, like where this is okay, and nobody. We could sit here for the next 2 hours, and I guarantee you, we wouldn't see anybody stop by and check on this person. It's incredibly sad.
Control 28.
And he is alive, by the way. He's looking right at me. That was freaky. That was actually really freaky.
Hey, can you request additional transport unit code 1, please?
Federal Credit Union.
Medic 28, you have medic 12 code 1.
And the thing is if you go up there, somebody that's like that, if you go up and bother them, if you go up there and wake them up and ask them if they're okay, they're going to get mad at you. They're going to start screaming at you for waking them up. And, you know, that could end up turning into a massive fight. Very well could.
Okay, 1 medical.
In AFD box 1704
This be what?
at 40
Okay, 1 checking on thing status.
Road on fire.
I'm getting ready to clear my CashApp to
man.
reset. If you don't mind clearing me patient contact, and then I can log back in.
4008
Proceed clear patient contact.
Firecon South.
Thank you.
Kathy, good morning.
Engine 23. Caesar.
How are you doing this morning?
Control medic 12, page received. Just be advised no station change.
We are
Engine 23. Caesar in AFD box 2304 at 10 Norwood Park Boulevard.
The time of one's out. Commander Real. We've got 2 vehicles off the roadway into a fence. Everyone appears to be out of vehicles. Stand by for further.
Medic 11, 35 back pain, 5321 parking.
we got to head up north.
North Tier 1, I was able to log in. I appreciate the help.
Oh no,
Thank you.
I just messed up.
13 responding with engine 23, my counter.
Fire alarm activate. Okay. Getting ready for my son's engagement surprise. Oh, nice. He's getting engaged. That's good. Tell him I said congratulations.
Right there.
That's really awesome. I love to see people getting married.
Control, Medic 7, show us en route to Seed Northwest.
Very awesome to see people getting.
270 on my counter.
Let's see. That happened to me a couple of weeks ago. I sat there for a few to see if they moved, and they did.
I only need one.
It was
record
so
at a
hot
time.
out.
I've got the
Yeah.
vehicle information and updated location. Call text.
B71. That's what I'm gonna start calling you, B71.
Control,
They you know, I have
12 responding beyond Farrakhan South.
woken them up before, and that has caused some serious issues. That has caused some serious issues. They get extremely mad when you wake them up. So what are you supposed to do? You know, I don't want to get in a fight by waking somebody up. Are we back? We're back. All right, we're back. Hopefully I didn't lose everyone. These damn bridges, man. Programmable horn. Wake up. Okay. All right. Yeah, those bridges, man. Those bridges jack you up. What am I doing here? Not what I'm looking for? No, it's not what I'm looking for. What am I? Set fire and save the matches.
101, check and response.
We gotta head up to north. I'm not seeing any homeless folks on the street down south right now, so we're gonna head up north.
Control P1 will be en route 921 camera.
We're gonna head up north. You know how, so I use a Google Pixel. That's my main phone that I use. And on a Google Pixel, anytime you take a picture or a video, it automatically uploads it to my Google Drive. For Dash, I have Google One, which I store all of my videos on the Google servers. I have terabytes of storage, so all of my Dash videos are on the Google servers.
35.
Point of me telling you this is it's funny because every once in a while I will get I'll get a message from Google, and they're like, you know, we made a collage for you, or we did this, or we did that, your personal photos, blah blah blah. And it's just all a bunch of homeless garbage and homeless camps. I wonder if anybody at Google ever looks at the pictures that I'm taking and are like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, his whole life revolves around homeless camps. This is such an odd hobby. Such an odd hobby. Well, it's not a hobby anymore, but it used to be. Welcome to Interstate 35. Welcome to Interstate 35. All right. Show you guys the skyline this morning. Skyline of Austin. The big, beautiful skyline. I cannot believe how much Austin has changed. Just look at that. It doesn't even look like Austin anymore. You can barely see the little clock tower off in the distance right there. You can just barely see the little nub sticking up. You can't see the Capitol anymore. That just doesn't look like Austin. And look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5, 6, 7 skyscrapers being built right there. Look at the cranes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different tall cranes, 7 different tall buildings being built. It's crazy. I mean, look at that. I don't know, man. Really sad. Austin is not the same anymore. Used to, from right here, you could see the Capitol. You could see the Capitol from right on this end right here, and you can't anymore. You can't see it anymore. Very sad. Seven new skyscrapers going in right now. And that's not even including the tallest building in Texas that's going in right there at Cesar Chavez in 35. It will be the tallest building in Texas. It's going to be right there. I moved here roughly, I don't know, 14 years ago, something like that, 13 years ago. And none of this, I mean, it's night and day difference right now from what it used to be.
Right. I mean,
It's crazy. Yeah, that little IHOP right there on the corner of Cesar Chavez and 35, that's where that big sky, that's where the big, the tallest building in Texas will be.
we were able to get past the street.
Hoping to move in the next couple of years.
Trees too large.
Ugly. I thought at one point they were not supposed to block it. Yep, that lost to greed, Miss Kathy. They blocked it. Oh, you're hoping to move, Butterfly? Oh, no, don't move. Austin loves you. All of these are residential buildings, too. These are all residential buildings, every one of them. They're all either apartments, condos. Sad. I got to get through this traffic. I got to get to North Austin. Yeah, at one point, you could not block the view of the Capitol, but the greed got in the way. It's crazy that those buildings are like only feet apart from each other. Y'all remember, yeah, it's not the same Austin anymore. Y'all remember on Seinfeld, when George, there was that episode where he was talking about where he was talking about being an urban plan, or where he was talking about, building a city, designing a city. I can't remember now what episode it was, but this is what it reminds me of. Austin is a huge city, guys. Austin is a very big city. There you go. There is the Capitol. You can barely see it. Well, now it's behind another building, but you could barely see it just for a second. Not anymore. All right. I'll stop being sentimental. There's the Capitol. I'll stop being sentimental. I'll tell you what, I hate 35. And they haven't even started all of the construction they're going to be doing. It's when they start the construction here on 35, the expansion, this place is going to be a nightmare to drive through. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. And it's going to last. It'll last for the next 10 years. Traffic accident.
Control Medic 1, this is next station.
There is the clock tower. You can't see the clock tower anymore either. So you were 11, moved here from Germany. I was angry at first, but then fell in love with Austin. So sad. Yeah. Austin is not the same as it used to be. Not anywhere close. Uh-oh. Let's see. We got a box alarm. Man, do y'all want to go to the box alarm? That is a big house that's on fire. Man, I don't know what to do. Man, they're calling. It sounds like they're calling half the Cedar Park Fire Department and about 4 units from Austin.
Receiving a potential engine out from documentation. Engine
That is the second house fire in the last 24 hours in Cedar Park.
Over.
Receive our coming engine 50, rescue 1101. Engine 8 just advising call from all parties to augmentation.
Great.
Traffic injury. Sorry, I'm looking on the map to try to see where this. I'm looking on the map to see if I can see where this fire's at. Man, it's right in the middle of Cedar Park. Wow. 1400 Deer Run Street. There's not as many housewives considering how damn humid it is. Are they all being started maliciously? Jeramingo, that's a good question, man. The last 2 weeks here in this area, there have been more house fires. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but I believe it's around 6 or 7 house fires in the last week and a half to 2 weeks. There's been a lot. There's been a whole lot. Now it's going to start raining on us.
1101 from ladder 50.
Go ahead, Rescue 1101.
It looks like we have 2 vehicles involved in this collision. We're going to take the one that is on the far side of 130, take the one close to Dakota under the bridge.
And they have a serious accident out on 130. Interesting. Interesting. It is strange. It's super strange. And, you know, normally we don't see this many house fires down here. And from what I hear, so I've been talking to the neighbors down on South Center Street where the 2 people died in that house fire. Are we offline? No, we're back. I was talking to the neighbors that live down where the 2 people were killed in that house fire. Arson investigators have been around talking to everybody in that neighborhood. They are investigating that as an arson.
Agent 50 from ladder 50. Do you have a Spanish speaker on your crew?
They are investigating it as an arson. 100%.
One from ladder 50. Do you have a Spanish speaker?
Good morning, Fubar. How are you doing, sir? We are in North Austin now. We're going to make a run up Runberg Lane real quick.
One from ladder 50. Do you have a Spanish speaker on your crew?
Let's see here. We're gonna make a run up Runberg.
Ladder 50, this is Mac 36. I am the Spanish speaker.
To Lamar.
Yeah, if we could get one of your crew members over here, help us translate, that'd be great.
Hang on just a sec.
Okay.
I mean Runberg in 35. Gonna lose connection for a sec, guys. Man, look at all the people trying to get into this gas station right here. Holy smokes. What the hell are they doing? Oh, it's a car wash. That's what it is. Duh. Let's see, is that a gas station?
Medic 42, 32, 44, 4121, Bill Fussy.
Hang on, guys. I have to make a run in here really, really quickly. I have to make a run in here real quickly. Okay. Hope they get some answers. Yep, I do too. Okay, y'all give me 1 sec. I will be right back. Be right back. Hang on. I gotta get my... Come on now. Okay, 1 sec, guys.
Ladder 50 from Medic 36.
Go for ladder 50.
Y'all have any patients down there need EMS at that location?
Negative, we have just one refusal.
Thank you.
Medic 19, unconscious 830, not from 620.
3906 at 8300 North FM 620 Road. Engine 39. Unconscious person in AFC box 3906 at 8300 North FM 620 Road.
So we can load the host.
Alright, guys. Sorry. Let's see. I hope they get some answers. Easier to solve if it's just one or two idiots. Yeah. That whole thing, though, with that house down on Center Street. That house down on Center Street was a deadly house fire. So I'm hoping that if
Control.
somebody did set that house on fire, that they will be able to catch them, because I know for a fact that one of the sons, his name is Arlie. Arlie is involved in a murder, and they cannot prove it. They can't prove it. So I don't know, man. It's a messed up story. Okay. Here we go. It is a very messed up story. He was involved in killing John Powers, and it was over a female, and it's just a shame. It's just a shame. Is this the HEB fuel station right here? Yeah, it is.
If you need us to shut it down so you can spin around and let us know.
Okay.
Rest of the moment, we go.
What are you driving?
Ladder 50 from Rescue 1101. We've got refusal for treatment and transport down here. No debris in the roadway. Once your CMS unit clears, we're going to move on as well. Unless you guys need anything else.
Ladder 50 received. Thank you, gentlemen.
Driving around the pumps right now. All right, guys. Let's see here. Hang on.
Engine for 6. Slow. In ASD box 3604.
Mag 2032 CD and
That's
employee
true.
service.
36. Slow. In ASD box 3604. First NBC for address.
All right. Oh, there you are. Okay, hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry. There used to be the nastiest hamburger place right in this parking lot. That's funny. What was it called? It doesn't surprise me, to be quite honest with you. It doesn't surprise me at all. This area up here is crazy. I just bought a guitar from a guy. I don't know. Maybe you guys probably don't know, but I play guitar, and I found a guy on Marketplace that had a really cool guitar, and it was like really cheap. And I'm like, holy cow, man, that's really cheap for that guitar. And usually when you see these things like on Marketplace where things are not as they seem, it's like too good to be true. And then they tell you to meet you at Runberg 35 or Runberg and Lamar. Like, oh man, that's scary. Checkers, rallies. Let's see. No, it's a piece of shit. If this is stolen, then it's a piece of shit. It's an old guitar. That's the problem. It's a very old guitar. Very, very old guitar. Oh, shoot. Alright. My car is getting hot for some reason. Why is it getting hot? Hang on a sec. I don't know why my car is getting hot. This is interesting. This is interesting. And to the left. This guy right here, you see this tow truck in front of us? He's got it down. I think he's trying to, he's going to try to repo somebody here real quick. He's got his forks down. So what do y'all think? Y'all think he's going to try to repo somebody or not? I think he's going to try to repo somebody. But we're not going to stay and watch. Normally they don't drive with their forks down like that. Let's see. Tail him. I am. That's what I'm doing right now. He is all over this car's ass too. You know what? He's gonna go through. We're gonna have to go through. I don't want to do that, but I had to. Sorry, y'all. Let's see what he's doing. We're gonna, you know what we're gonna do?
Behind you.
We're gonna follow him. We're gonna go follow him. Yeah, it's a repo in the hood. Let's see here. We're gonna go down there. Hang on. We're gonna go follow him and see. Let's go see what's what. He turned somewhere down here. Let's see what he's doing. He had his forks out, and when I repoed, we were never allowed to do that with our forks out. We were never allowed to drive that way. Huh. Oh, he's right here at this car lot. That's what he's doing. Alright, well, you know, we can't always get that lucky for content. That would be cool to catch a repo. That would be cool to catch a repo. But we can't be that lucky. Let's see where we're at. We can go down to Creamer this way. Now this is the hood, guys. This is a really bad area of Austin up here. This is hood rat territory. And tree territory as well, apparently. You know what? I have been looking, I've been looking for somebody that follows, that owns a repo company. I've been looking for somebody that owns a repo company that would let me. I told them, man, I'm like, look, if you want a repo company, you know, I still have a tow truck license. I can still repo legally. I told him, I was like, I will do it for free as long as you let me film it. Like, you just let me come out for a few days and I'll repo for you and film it. I repoed for quite some time before. I didn't like doing it, but it does make good content. I can tell you that much. So, if anybody on here is a repo company and you want some free labor, let me use one of your trucks and let me put a camera in it, and I will repo for you a few days a week for free, just for the content. What is, let's see. Uh-oh, wait a minute. How did I miss this at 7:02? There was a SWAT call out. How did I miss this? There was a SWAT call out this morning. A male suspect exited the residence, surrendered to police approximately 6:40. This male has since been arrested, charged with family violence and assault. How did I miss the SWAT call out this morning? Oh, I was asleep. That's how I missed it. Holy moly. All right. Spanish. All right, let's see. Morning, Tabitha. Oh, see, you got a different screen name and it throws me off. Okay, okay, all right. You got a different screen name, so it throws me off. I thought you were somebody else. Okay, now I see who you are. Hang on a sec. I thought I was getting a message from somebody different. You got a new screen name. $35. Good morning, Tabitha. Hey, Joe Biden's in town Monday. Joe Biden's back on Monday, and I'm covering it. All right. Joe Biden. All right. I gotta figure out what we're doing here, because right now I'm doing nothing but just wasting time and gas. So, anyway, guys, tonight, big show tonight. We have a big Austin After Dark tonight, where we have, we're gonna have a couple of guests that you guys are gonna like to hear. We're gonna have a really long show tonight. It'll probably be 4 or 5 hours. The show tonight's gonna be long. And hang on. Okay. Where is Lavaca? Yeah, poor Joe. Okay, hang on, y'all.
Control, awesome. Responding 6.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna send you a higher priority call.
You can dual assign me with that gate 15 as well. Can handle that.
Poor Joe. It'll be another day for you. It's going to be another day for me, too. That's the thing. That is the thing. It's just going to be another day. All right, guys. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to end here for right now. There's nothing to do. There's really no homeless folks out here to give water to. They're all down at Sunrise. So I've got to get ready for tonight. We've got a big show tonight. It's going to be a 4 to 5 hour show with a couple of guests here in the car. So get ready for that. It's going to be awesome. I hope you guys can join us this evening. And other than that, I will see you guys at